Yo, what's good, Kanye fam? You are locked into the Kanye Scope, where we break down the culture and the chaos, and let me tell you, the news cycle is moving at warp speed this week. We've got major moments, unexpected takes, and conversations that are already lighting up the internet. Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the stories you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From groundbreaking perspectives on modern living to insights that are making us all rethink the everyday, this is your essential download. We're tracking the trends, the reactions, and the ripple effects, so buckle up and prepare for an information overload that's as exciting as it is informative. Don't just follow the conversation, lead it. Let's get into it. First up, we're talking about a parenting philosophy that's got everyone talking. We're diving into a major parenting philosophy that's sparking debate across the globe. Get ready for a deep dive into a perspective that challenges traditional norms and is definitely making waves. This is one of those conversations that gets to the heart of how we raise the next generation, and it's coming straight from one of the biggest names in the game. You're not going to want to miss this take. Next, we're shifting gears to explore a different kind of impact, one that's making headlines and causing a significant stir. This story touches on a public stance that's divided opinion and sparked widespread discussion. We're going to break down the details and see why this particular statement has resonated so strongly with so many people and what it means for the broader conversation. It's a hot take you need to hear. And finally, we've got a story that's not only making headlines, but also offering a unique perspective on a sensitive issue. This one is packed with detail and is sure to get you thinking. We'll unpack all the layers and bring you up to speed on everything you need to know. And hey, before we jump into all the fire, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the Kanye Scope, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's go. A bold parenting stance ignites debate. This story dives into a recent, highly discussed opinion on childhood education from a prominent public figure. The conversation centers on a perspective that challenges conventional approaches to learning and development, sparking a wide range of reactions and opinions across various platforms. It's a viewpoint that's not afraid to question established norms and encourages a reevaluation of how we support young minds. At the core of this narrative is a well-known personality who has openly shared her unconventional philosophy regarding homework for her children. In a recent appearance on a popular live stream event, she candidly stated her belief that homework, as it's traditionally assigned, is not something she subscribes to. Her reasoning is rooted in the substantial amount of time children already dedicate to their education within the school day. She articulated that after spending approximately 8 hours in a structured learning environment, young individuals require time for other crucial aspects of their lives. These include engaging in extracurricular activities like sports, nurturing their social lives, and, most importantly, spending quality time with their families. The argument presented is that the demands of homework outside of school hours can infringe upon this essential downtime, potentially leading to an imbalanced childhood experience. The idea is that the responsibility for academic reinforcement should ideally remain within the confines of the school day, allowing children to decompress and engage in other developmental activities once they return home. This perspective has naturally drawn a spectrum of responses from the public and online communities. Supporters of this view often highlight the importance of a balanced lifestyle for children, emphasizing that early years should not be solely defined by academic pressure. They argue that allowing children more freedom to explore hobbies, socialize, and connect with family can foster creativity, emotional intelligence, and overall well-being. Critics, however, often point to the traditional value of homework in reinforcing classroom learning, developing discipline, and preparing students for future academic challenges. Some reactions have also touched upon the individual's personal journey, including her recent completion of law school, leading to discussions about her own educational experiences and how they might inform her views on learning for the next generation. The debate touches upon broader societal questions about educational expectations, the role of parents, and the definition of a well-rounded upbringing in the modern era. Stay tuned as we unpack the full story. Next, we'll explore another perspective that's got the internet buzzing. A public opinion sparks widespread discussion. This piece delves into a recent statement made by a prominent figure that has ignited a significant online conversation, dividing opinions and prompting widespread debate. The focus is on a particular viewpoint that challenges conventional societal expectations, leading to a flurry of reactions and commentary from diverse audiences. At the heart of this story is a well-known personality who shared her controversial stance on children's education during a recent live stream event. She openly admitted to not believing in the concept of homework for her children. Her reasoning is based on the premise that students already spend a considerable amount of time, approximately 8 hours, in school each day. She elaborated that upon returning home, children need time for a variety of other activities essential for their development. These include participating in sports, engaging in social activities, and spending quality time with their families. Her argument suggests that assigning homework outside of school hours encroaches upon this crucial personal and family time, advocating instead that academic reinforcement should be confined to the school day itself. This perspective emphasizes the importance of balance in a child's life, allowing for a holistic approach to upbringing that includes academics, extracurriculars, and family bonding. The public's reaction to this statement has been notably divided. On one side, many have voiced their support, agreeing that children need ample time to rest, play, and engage in activities outside of academics to ensure a balanced development. They argue that excessive homework can lead to burnout and detract from other important life experiences. This group often emphasizes that fostering a child's social skills, creativity, and emotional well-being is just as critical as academic achievement. On the other hand, a significant portion of the audience expressed disagreement. These critics often highlight the role of homework in reinforcing lessons learned in the classroom, developing a strong work ethic, and instilling discipline. Some have also made anecdotal comparisons to their own experiences, suggesting that managing homework alongside extracurricular activities and social life is achievable and beneficial for building resilience and time management skills. There have also been comments referencing the individual's own academic pursuits, including her recent law school graduation, leading to discussions about how personal experiences shape views on education and the perceived value of different learning methods. This conversation is far from over. Up next, we're dissecting another viewpoint that's making significant waves. Challenging educational norms, a new perspective emerges. This report focuses on a prominent individual's unconventional views regarding the educational system and its impact on children. The narrative explores a stance that questions traditional academic practices, particularly the role of homework, and examines the broader implications for family life and child development. It highlights a perspective that is sparking considerable discussion about modern parenting and educational philosophies. The individual in question, a well-known figure in popular culture, recently shared her thoughts on homework during a public livestream. She articulated a clear position. She does not believe in homework. Her rationale is grounded in the significant amount of time children already spend in educational institutions, estimating it to be around 8 hours daily. She posited that after dedicating a full school day to learning, children should have their evenings free to pursue other vital aspects of their lives. These include participating in sports, engaging in social activities, and, crucially, spending quality time with their families. Kardashian's viewpoint is that homework assignments often detract from these essential personal and familial activities, suggesting that the responsibility for reinforcing academic material should ideally be managed within the school environment itself. This approach aims to create a healthier balance, allowing children to experience a more well-rounded upbringing that prioritizes both academic engagement and personal well-being. Interestingly, these sentiments align with similar opinions previously expressed by her family members, suggesting a shared perspective within the family unit on educational matters. One sister, in particular, has publicly voiced that she finds the traditional school system to be dated. This sister has also spoken about her own family's approach to education, hinting at a potential openness to alternative methods like homeschooling, especially when inspired by examples of successful individuals who did not follow conventional schooling paths. This shared family dialogue adds another layer to the discussion, indicating a broader contemplation of educational structures and their effectiveness in contemporary society. The public reaction to these views has been varied, with some commending the focus on work-life balance for children and others expressing concern over potential impacts on academic rigor and future preparedness. The conversation also touches upon the individual's personal educational journey, including her recent successful completion of law school, prompting a look at how personal experiences can shape one's outlook on education. This is a developing conversation with many facets. Our final story today examines a different, yet equally impactful, public statement. Public figure addresses societal issues at international event. This news item reports on a notable public figure who used an international platform to voice opinions on significant societal issues. The focus is on a statement made at a prestigious award ceremony, highlighting a particular stance on policy and its broader implications. The event provided a stage for a commentary that has since garnered considerable attention and discussion. The individual, recognized globally for her influence, made remarks concerning immigration policy during her appearance at an award ceremony. The context of her statement was an international event that brought together various cultural and political figures. While the specific details of her address regarding the policy are not extensively elaborated upon in the provided context, the act of speaking out on such a topic at a high-profile international gathering signifies a deliberate engagement with contemporary socio-political discourse. Such public pronouncements from influential figures can often shape public perception and contribute to ongoing debates about governance and societal values. The choice of an award ceremony as a venue suggests an attempt to leverage a platform typically associated with cultural or artistic achievement to also address matters of public policy, thereby broadening the scope of the conversation. The impact of such statements can be far-reaching. For audiences that share similar concerns about immigration policy, her words may serve as an affirmation and a rallying point, amplifying their own viewpoints. Conversely, those who hold differing opinions or support the policies being critiqued may view her comments as controversial or inappropriate for the venue. The reaction often depends on the audience's existing perspectives and their interpretation of the role public figures should play in political discourse. Media coverage and social media discussions following such events typically reflect this polarization, with analyses ranging from praise for civic engagement to criticism for perceived overreach or political commentary in a non-political setting. The broader implication is the increasing intersection of celebrity, culture, and politics, where public figures are often expected or feel compelled to weigh in on major societal issues. This is a powerful moment with lasting implications. That wraps up our main stories, but don't go anywhere yet. All right, fam, that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We heard about a groundbreaking parenting philosophy that's got everyone talking, a public opinion that's truly divided the internet, a deep dive into challenging educational norms, and a powerful statement on societal issues from a global stage. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to the Kanye Scope for more unfiltered takes, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all socials to keep the conversation going. We'll catch you in the next one.